Hey makeup lovers, welcome back to UltimaBeauty. Today I'm doing a quick review and tutorial of ColourPop's Lizzie McGuire collection. One of my favorite shows as a preteen was Lizzie McGuire. I was such a big Hilary Duff fan growing up, so I could not wait to try this makeup. Probably the main element of it is the What Dreams Are Made Of eyeshadow palette. It comes with 12 eyeshadow shades, some matte, some shimmery, some glitter, and I've never used ColourPop eyeshadow before. I've used eyeliners and lipsticks, but these are some of the most fantastic eyeshadows I've ever used. They're super pigmented, there's virtually no fallout, and they last 4 hours. So ColourPop has amazing eyeshadow, and all the names are Lizzie McGuire inspired. Oh, remember the digital bean? The collection also came with a lip scrub, bubblegum flavor, cute little cartoon Lizzie on the lid. It's a really nice sugar scrub, great for dry skin on the lips, and the scent is just like bubblegum. Another part of the collection is Glitterally Obsessed glitter gels in the shades Get a Grip and Sing to Me, Paolo. The only thing about these is I'm not sure if they're safe to use on your eyes. I tried to look it up online, couldn't really find a definitive answer. I looked on their website, not really sure, so I didn't try it on my eyes. It's got very big pieces of glitter in it, but I could see it working for body art or maybe even like an intense blush for a costume party. It's really pretty. This one's in Get a Grip. There's a little bit of a chemical scent to it. This is the shade Sing to Me, Paolo. You remember the Lizzie McGuire movie. There we go. White glitter. And how cute are these boxes? The flowers, so Lizzie McGuire, early aught days. 2 blushes. You Are Magnifico. And then the second one that I'm wearing, Dee-Lish. So here is You Are Magnifico. Very pretty pink, a little deeper than the other one I'll show you in a minute. The only drawback on this one is it crumbles a little bit when you swirl your brush. I don't know why, the other one doesn't do that. And then the one I am wearing, Dee-Lish. Sort of a baby pink shade, a little bit lighter. It doesn't have any crumble or fallout like the other one. So I have, and there's 2 So Juicy Plumping lip glosses. There's another shade, but they were sold out when I ordered it. We got 2 shades. I think I got the most important shades, Lizzie and Gordo. Here's Lizzie. It's a clear with sparkles. And here's Gordo, what I'm wearing right now. Just a little bit of a pink tint, magenta tint to it. They both smell just like bubblegum. When you put it on, it's like a tingly mint. It really does plump. So these are really nice little lip glosses. However, if your lips do get more dry, it can be a little drying, so definitely wear a lip balm after you're done with these. So I think that about covers it. I was super stoked for this collection. I really love everything in it, even the Glitterally Obsessed that I'm not sure if I can use on my eyes. It's so fantastic. I love Lizzie McGuire. I grew up watching her. I still love Hilary Duff. So now I will do a quick little makeup tutorial for you using ColourPop's Lizzie McGuire collection. Check it out. So we're going to start with our ColourPop What Dreams Are Made Of palette. We're going to take the shade Digital Bean, that violet shade right there, and we're going to run it through the crease of the eye. So it takes a little time. It's a little bit of a building and a blending situation. So we're just going to keep placing the color and then sweeping it in and out of the crease. Almost like a windshield wiper motion. So we're going to blend a little, apply more color, blend a little more, and we're going to take it a little out of the eye, as you can see right there in the corner. Well, the outer corner. And then same thing on the other eye. Next, you're going to take a blending brush and sort of soften those lines a little bit. Make them almost a little bit fuzzy. Because we want the shade, but we don't want it to look quite so harsh. I mean, this is a full-on makeup look, but we don't want it that harsh. Blend along the other eye, also dragging it out, trying to make a bit of a wing. Next, take that magenta shade Outfit Repeater and place that on the outer third and the inner third of your eye, leaving the middle of the eyelid as blank as possible. It's okay if you get a little on the center, we'll clean that up later. Just creating sort of a barrier around the center of the eyelid. Don't be afraid if you get a little in the crease color. It's all going to come together and blend nicely in the end anyway. Grab a concealer and swipe that on the center of your eyelid, the spot that we left blank from the magenta shade, and just go a little over into the magenta shade as well. Almost like a tiny little circle is what we're going for in the center of the eyelid. So just keep adding lines going further out into the magenta eyeshadow until you get that nice sort of, I guess it's a circle. It's not a perfect circle. And then after you apply that, you're going to let it dry for a few seconds so we have a nice clean canvas to put our next shade on. Then we're going to go with the shade Don't Freak, that sort of lime green shade right there. And we're going to blend that right into the center of the eyelid that we etched out with the concealer. And don't worry, it's okay to blend right into the crease color. If you get a little into the magenta, don't worry. You can strengthen up the magenta shade afterwards. You don't have to be too particular because it all sort of blends nicely together. And just keep building the color until you get the shade intensity you want. I like a stronger shade, so I just kept adding color. And then get a little eyeshadow brush and just sort of melt the seams together. Just sort of blending it, just lightly and gently. Nothing too dramatic, just so they kind of look blended. Then we're going to take the shade Dear Diary, that shimmery one right there. I used my middle finger and I just tapped it onto the center of Don't Freak, just to give it a little bit of a kick, some glitter and shimmer. Then I used a concealer along the eyeshadow, just so we can get that sort of winged effect from the eyeshadow. So we're just blending it up. And then we're getting our sort of our V, wing, whatever you want to call it, effect, thanks to the concealer. We're going to take the shade Buh-Bye, that nice shimmery one there, and we're going to run that along what is left of the brow bone after we essentially blended the crease color into it, just for a little extra highlight. Then just take any liquid liner you like and run that along your top lash lines, winging it out slightly. Then take the shade Hello Fabulous and run that along the lower lash line, just giving that some definition and some intensity. I like using a flat brush. That one's from Luxie. I use it quite often when I do the lash line. Then take a mascara. That one's from Eyeko. And coat the top and bottom lashes. I would have used a ColourPop one, keeping with the theme, but I don't have one. Next purchase, maybe? Then grab more of your concealer and take it under the eyes to clean up any maybe a little bit of glitter or fallout. There's really not too much with these eyeshadows. And just sort of clean up any little mistakes or anything that might have happened along the way. Next, take Outfit Rememberer on a little tiny brush and just brush that along the inner corners of the eyes to give a little extra brightness. Take the blush from the collection. This one is in the shade Dee-Lish, that sort of soft pink right there. And just pop it on the apples of the cheeks. Just blending lightly. Nothing too dramatic. We have a pretty full-on eyeshadow look. Then I took one of the Plumping glosses. This one's in the shade Gordo. And I just ran that on my lips. Nice shimmery, slightly pink. And there we have our finished ColourPop Lizzie McGuire collection makeup look. Really fun, really colorful, totally early 2000s. Gotta love it. And there we have our finished ColourPop Lizzie McGuire makeup look. Thanks for watching. Check out the blog for more info, and I will see you next time. Bye.